Hello, this is Jolly Gaming Panda, and today I will be playing Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. So this is one of my favorite Pokemon games. It's the game that made Eevee into one of my favorite Pokemon. I'm gonna be playing with the Pokemon Pokeball Plus because that makes the gameplay for Let's Go a whole lot easier. So in the last episode, I finally beat Misty with my team of Pokemon. And now we're gonna go across the bridge, and there's tons of battles awaiting us, so let's charge ahead. Beat us 5 trainers and win a fabulous prize. Think you got what it takes? Of course I do. I beat Misty. I beat her with my Pokemon team, so sure I could make it to the end of the bridge. So it would seem that each trainer has one Pokemon each, but I believe the one trainer at the very end of the bridge has a lot more Pokemon on the team. So if you need, for any reason, to backtrack to heal up at the Pokemon Center, visit Nurse Joy, be sure to do that. There's no shame going back and healing up your team and making sure you're prepared for the battles ahead. There we go. Here's Eevee. Let's make sure to do Payday. The Pokemon move Payday will ensure that you get some extra Pokeyen cash on you by the end of the battle. And that's always a plus. I would especially recommend doing that because once you're ready for the Elite Four by the end of the game, it's gonna be really handy having extra Pokeyen to spend on the medicine that you need, such as potions, which I would probably recommend Hyper Potions or Max Potion, just the really good stuff. There's all kinds of good medicine that you could get your Pokemon stocked up on by the end of the game. But that's thinking a bit really far ahead. But I like doing that, and I've played Pokemon Let's Go Eevee before, so I kind of have a good idea on what to expect. So that's just how I'm trying to prepare for the Elite Four challenge, which will be exciting. But that's gonna be a long time from now. It's gonna take a while to get to that point in the game, because that's actually endgame. When you're getting really close to the completion to the story mode. So we are not quite there yet. Oh wow, Psyduck was able to endure that hit. That's a strong Psyduck. Way to go, Eevee. How could I lose? Oh, we got about, was it 85 extra yen? That's awesome. Okay, I think I would like to switch Bellsprout and Eevee around. Wow, a couple more trainers to go. Here's number 3. I won't be easy. So if you've trained your Pokemon properly, these trainer battles shouldn't be too difficult, especially if you beat Misty beforehand. But I believe this bridge challenge you could actually do before or after Misty. It doesn't matter. I don't think it does, the order you go about it in. But in order to reach the next location after this town, you do have to do the bridge. It's mandatory to progress in the story mode, so keep that in mind. Oh, Nidoran grew to level 15. My Pokemon team is growing. Ow, stomped flat. Wow, we got a lot of Pokeyen. Wow, that was a lot. So yes, Payday is a really good move. Really helps you out. I'm number 4. Getting tired? So of course, if your Pokemon team starts to get tired, and the health gauge seems to be pretty low for your team, there's still no shame going back and having Nurse Joy heal up your Pokemon. The Eevee seems to be handling the fights pretty well, so I don't think I'm gonna have to do any backtracking. I lost 2. Wow, we're even getting Pokeballs as rewards. If only that was a thing in most Pokemon games. Receiving Pokeballs as rewards for beating trainers is actually really nice. You could never have too many Pokeballs, that's for sure. And while there's only so many Pokemon on the Pokédex that you could collect in these games, if you run out of Pokemon to catch, you could always try challenging yourself to catch shiny Pokemon, which are Pokemon extremely rare. They are quite the challenge to get a hold of. Some players encounter them by chance. Others will actually be strategizing, trying to intentionally encounter them. The shinies are basically Pokemon that intentionally have a different color than usual. Let's see. Usually, what's a good Pokemon example for a shiny? Psyduck. Psyduck is usually a yellow duck Pokemon, but if you encounter a shiny, it'll be a blue Psyduck. Oh, we made it to the end! Congratulations, you beat our 5 trainers. You just earned a fabulous prize. You got a nugget from the mysterious trainer. By the way, kid, how would you like to join Team Rocket? Excuse me? That's right. We're a group dedicated to doing evil using Pokemon. Want to join? Are you sure? Come on, join us. Are you insane? Why would I want to use Pokemon for evil? What the what? I'm telling you to join. Nuh-uh. Okay, you need convincing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Oh my, that is so creepy. Imagine just battling these Pokemon trainers for sport, and at the end, the person who has the reward is just an evil creep that belongs to an evil organization. They're creepy. We need Officer Jenny over here. Okay, I thought he might have like 4 Pokemon at least on his team. Quite a bit, but he only has 2 Pokemon on his team. So if your Pokemon are hurting, at least before you take on the final regular trainer on the bridge, I would recommend going and getting your Pokemon healed up. Because this is definitely a lot of Pokemon battles, that's for sure. There we go. I knew Eevee could do it. Beedrill grew to level 12. Wonderful. You are too good. I know, Eevee. Just really skilled at battling. With your skills, you could become a top leader in Team Rocket. Come on, think of the opportunity. You shouldn't let a chance like this pass you by. Sorry, but I think I am gonna let it pass me by. Not interested? I'm not good at raising Pokemon. I feel sorry for my Charmander because it's not getting stronger. So I want to give it to a better trainer than me. Are you interested? Wow. I've caught 50 Pokemon. You should catch more than that. What? Okay, so we can't actually catch that Charmander unless we've caught more than 50 Pokemon? Gee, that's a lot. I think having a Fire-type Pokemon on the team will come in handy at some point. One of the gym leaders do rely on Grass-type Pokemon. Maybe I should try and catch some Pokemon here soon. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I make plenty of Pokemon videos on my channel. I also make merch videos where I'm doing unboxings and showcasing figures and plushies. And I even play a huge variety of other video games. I like doing a variety on this channel. So if you think that would interest you, be sure to check out my channel. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.